Right fellas, welcome back to a brand new video. Now today I have just bought an interior for my Sapphire Cosworth. It's currently got leather in. I'm not a fan of leather, so we're going to go and pick up a second-hand cloth interior for the Sapphire. Now it was 800 quid, £800, right? Now you might be thinking, oh, Adam's got himself a nice interior for 800 quid. It is not a nice interior. There's bits missing, it's tatty, it's full of burns. It's just, these interiors do not come up, and when they do, you've got to kind of jump on them. So it's a 3-hour drive there and a 3-hour drive back. I've hired a van, so we're going to pick up the van, head down and see what I've bought for 800 quid. Right fellas, I've got the van key, so let's get on the road and get this interior. So when I met the lad that was selling the interior, we got it all out of his car and put it all out in the street, just so I could see exactly what I was buying. I knew I was buying it. I wasn't going to view it. I went to buy it. You'll notice the front and rear door handles are missing off the door cards, but to be honest, I can find them later on. So there is the interior in the back of the van. I'll get home and I'll show you exactly what we've bought. Right fellas, so after a 7-hour drive, I'm finally back with the interior. Now let's show you around it, because you might be thinking, Adam spent 800 quid on an interior, it must be mint. It's not mint at all, right? So let's show you it. So this is a standard Sapphire Cosworth interior, cloth interior. Personally, I much prefer it to leather. The reason I prefer it to leather is, the car's a summer car, it hasn't got aircon. Leather's, when you're in shorts, it's just not as nice. I much prefer cloth. Now the seats aren't perfect, it all needs a good clean, so that'll be on the next video. We'll give it all a good clean. Now there is one big cigarette burn in the driver's seat which we need to fix. Also the bolsters have gone, so you can feel the base underneath, like the metal arm. I've ordered some bolsters, some new foam bolsters. We'll fit them on the next video. Also, I don't know if someone has been smoking the Jamaican cigarette around these seats, or whether someone's been welding around them, but they're all full of look like little rocky burns. So I don't know what we'll do with that. I also don't know how to fix this cigarette burn. Now another thing what I'm going to do is, if I move this seat forward and we flip it up, I'm going to clean and blast all these metal rails up, because when you open the car door you can see them. I don't know, on my leather interior, and it just made the car look a lot nicer when you open the door. So that is the front seats. Now the back seats aren't as bad, obviously they're not sat in as much, but this back bench here, this giant back bench, has got a couple of burns, like I mentioned. I don't know if it's off the Jamaican cigarette or whether someone's been welding next to it, but it is full of little burns. If anyone's got any suggestions how to fix that, leave something in the comments, because honestly I'll try anything to fix it. Do you know what I mean? I want it to look mint. The door cards, yet again, just needs a good clean. If anyone has the handles for the back, drop us a message on Instagram, because I need stuff like that. Yet again, I don't know, I'm guessing someone's been welding next to it, because it's all full of little burns. But see, these interiors just don't come up for sale really. So when this came up, I just had to jump on it, even though it was 800 quid. What's that, the passenger front door card? It's not bad, just needs a good clean. It all needs a good clean, do you know what I mean? It all needs a good clean. It will have the back passenger door card, and it's got a bit of, I don't know if the material's shrank or whether you'll not see this, whether there's a bit of trim to cover it, but that is, you can see where the cloth's either shrank or whatever, but you can see the backing underneath. But generally, and also this has came up, so we'll put some kind of glue on there and stick that back down. But like I say, if anyone has like the plastics and the handles, get in touch, because I do need them. I also got the armrest for in between the front seats. Now let's show you what we're replacing this with. So this is what is currently in the car. This is Cosworth leather Recaros. Quite a nice looking seat. Personally, not for me for like a summer car. I like cloth. I like it when you're getting in your shorts. You like to feel a bit of cloth on your legs, not leather. So these are sold. I have sold these seats. I got £650 for the old interior. It's not as It's not perfect, but I mean, I think it's still a bargain at £650, and it was only listed for about half an hour before it sold. So someone is coming up to pick up these seats, so we'll have to take these out. But you'll also notice, as the seats are black, the carpet's quite light. It's like a light grey carpet. So that tells me this car should actually have cloth in. If it should have leather, I believe the carpet should be a dark carpet. And not that that really matters, but I don't know. I think it'll just look a lot nicer and a lot brighter inside with the cloth. And Ford Recaro seats are just the best to me. So whether it's in leather or cloth, so I'm still over the moon to get that cloth interior. But let us see, on the next video, we'll remove this leather and we'll try and clean that new stuff up. And hopefully it'll come up all right. I can't wait. And also I'm going to try and change the foam bolsters in the sides where that's worn. So yet again, fellas, thanks for watching. And as always, I never claim to be an expert. So if you've got any hints or tips, please leave something in the comments. Because like I say, I have never cleaned a full interior like this before. But yet again, like I say, thanks for watching. And I'll catch you on the next video. And if you enjoyed this one, don't forget to subscribe. Cheers.